How are you going? Oh my gosh, is the energy completely shifted out there and it's gone full blast ahead. But even in saying that, the craziness is literally being turned up, and by gosh, the stupidity of what's rolling out, and it's really harder when you have known this is all going to take place. But some of the subjects, and to the extent that they're showing us the pure evil that's coming through, is intense. So you really have to focus on yourself, because a lot at the moment are struggling with the energy. And not only that, you're actually getting drained, and you've got to work on yourself to keep that vibration up, because the yuck is really coming out to expose itself. And you are here for a reason, like I've always said, and you just got to work on yourself to stay in that higher vibration, because that shite that's getting shown is not nice. So let's pull some cards, and just to see how we're tracking for this week, because the nonsense is massive out there. Okay, what do we need to be aware of, and what is here to show us for this week coming? And I'm not going to get into the political topics, because they're all there for distraction. They're not there for education. It's distraction. And the more you step away from that distraction, you then can navigate your way through. And that's what I do. I can't be bothered with all the shite out there. The noise is too loud, and I don't want to merge my energy into that. So let's see. Okay. What have we got for this week? And we've had our Happy New Year, by the way, everybody. Okay, let's see. Right, the waiting game. Of course, we're still in that waiting game. Okay, we know it's been really tight, but it's now. We're blossoming. More and more and more people are awakening into the energy, because oh my gosh, all the subjects that are coming out, it's just crazy. So they're awakening. The ones that are not, well, they're going to fade off. Or at the last part, they could wake up. Sacral chakra. That's been giving birth to your new version of yourself, because that is what's happening. We're going in and we are birthing our new selves out. Because I know myself, I don't want to be who I was prior to all this. I am so enjoying the new version of myself and rediscovering who I am, and the connection that we have out there with one another, because we are collectively all from the same. And all we're doing is helping awaken the ones that are still haven't quite really connected in. So you are the source of helping that vibration. So fertility, there we go. Honor yourself, honor your beauty within, and shine it. When you find that peace in your heart, that's your key, because many opportunities and many like-minded souls come your way. You are not alone. We're all in this together. So work on yourself right there. Okay, so accelerated motion. We know this is really being fired up right now. And we are getting the information, because your vibration, you're connecting into it. Okay, your higher self, your future self. There are so many aspects of ourself that were already out there. We have come in as the avatar with our body physically. And when we go in, like I've said, that's when we get our instructions from ourselves further out, our future self. When you connect, that's when you can bring that information and you can flow to help you get through. Remember, it's not for long. And remember, you put your hand up to be here, but don't put your head in the sand. Know all the noise is out there, but look past the noise. What are they hiding if there is noise on a subject? Okay, so it's definitely happening. Yeah, the awareness. This is our avatar body. We've come into being in that state of being out there so others feel comfortable with our avatar. You know who you are. Okay, you are connected so strongly. But when you honor yourself, your light shines. Because the 3D people see this version of yourself, but they're starting to notice that, wow, that person's really shining out. Oh my goodness, the knowledge and what they're coming out with is now starting to intrigue them. But the ones that are really drenched in that, that's their journey. Okay, they wish to be there for longer. There's nothing you can do. Allow them to be there. When it's time, they'll see this. So that's what's happening. Prosperity begins. Now, you've sown the seed out there. The roots have really formed, but you are really coming into your own right now. You are joining up with like-minded, but you're seeing the opportunities. You're seeing bigger roles being played out. You're seeing and you're seeking more to nourish your soul. And when you nourish your soul, then others see you that way. Okay? So it's definitely happening on a positive, massive scale. This one here, this is 3 to 6 months. So the next 3 to 6 months, we have hope in the healing. This is you. That is when it's like you will tap into yourself in such a high vibrational essence of yourself. It will beam through your whole body. You will find that peace within inside that you seek. You don't have to externally seek it because it's in here. Harness it and then vibrationally become it and share that essence. Yeah, moments of love. Definitely more and more people are noticing they're waking up and they're struggling with, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking what the government are doing. I'm not liking all this transgender. There are people that are connected into that. And talking to a young lass, she said, I asked her, what is it like for you at college, being amongst this? And she said, it's just the norm. And isn't that fascinating? They see it as it's a normal thing, but for the ones that are awakened, we know what this is all about, okay? And so, yeah, more and more people are drawn to you. So harness your energy because you're here to heal. You are here to help humanity. And no matter what is going on, that's not for you anymore. You do not resonate to all that shite that's out there. You're navigating your way from your higher self that's helping you. Okay, remember, this is how we navigate. We don't navigate ourselves from what is externally happening. We're navigating ourselves from the energy that we're receiving and bringing through, because you'll get drawn to something. You'll get drawn. And when you enhance yourself that way, that's when your downloads, that's where your knowledge, that is where your heart will balance you through. And so if you've had a really hard day and you're struggling with all this 3D, and come back in and just sit, play some beautiful music and close your eyes and just breathe. All I want you to do is just breathe completely. Just breathe. Your whole energy will just expand out. Okay, so what we're waiting for, it's not that we're waiting, we already know the truth. But the scales are definitely tipping, because more and more, this is them. They are now tipping the scales and we're lifting up, but we're going more out to where we're meant to go, okay? Because there's so much false people out there that are carrying out the agenda. But they're weighing themselves out down, and so we're seeing them. We're seeing them for whom they are. But what is happening, the more people are seeing this, the truth of what's happening, it's lifting our vibration and we are going up higher. Then they see this is where they're wanting to go with us. So keep holding that. All right, firm foundation. You're becoming stronger in your mind, your body, your soul. And if you look at yourself 2 to 3 years back, you are no longer that same person. You have a strength that is in core deep within that you are bringing up because you have brought all the knowledge that you need. And it's like your second brain, in your stomach. And that knowledge has been pushed down, and for the poison foods that we've eaten that have been sprayed and all the chemicals and the GMOs, and not only with the food, it's the air that we breathe, and then all this anxiety, the stress, the scaremongering has created such a depressive, not even that, we've got all the sprays that are controlling the weather, so we're in this depressive state all the time. So it's suppressing us down, and what happens is people put all their emotion in their stomach. That is the second brain. That second brain is our connection up through to source. So what are you doing? What are you going to do about it? Okay, get back, come back in to eating the right foods, the water, and relaxing and calming and just shedding off that massive energy of negativity that's been bestowed upon us, because love begins. We are wishing now to just flow through the rainbow of our own energetic self on an energetic level. Okay, we're coming together, but now things are flowing, and source is allowing us to flow through to the water. So send wherever you are by water, just send so much through so vibrationally can go out, because we are 70 to 90% of water, depending on whom you are. I'm not even going to quote I've quoted the numbers, but you can change up your thought patterns by collectively connecting and sending out that love to so many. Okay, so we're going to go for the 3 cards. What do we got here? Power. You own your own power. There are so many aspects of ourselves that are shining out there at the moment, and you connect to both. Do not just be one. Connect to both. Have the wise side and have the strength, because you're needing the strength to carry and keep going through. Partnership and alliance. This one is just perfect because we're joining up forces. We're joining up with the soul within ourselves. We're connecting to our heart space, and we're connecting into each individual that is out there on the same wavelength, because no more suffering in silence. You've come to a point in your life, there's no more are you going to be in this vibration. You know you've come here for a purpose, and here it is. You are now aligning yourself, because this is what you seek. You seek the peace. You seek the tranquility of life, because it's right there for the making. And our last but not least card, where have we got? Movement, choices, and decisions. The restrictions have been lifted. We're bringing the vibrational energy through, and you are going to absorb it. So the opportunities are there when you see it and connect yourself. So use this more and follow your energy of your heart, because your second brain is clearing when you work on it. Now, I've got a little special dance straight after this. So I want you to turn the music up, and I want you to join with me, and let's pump your energy up. It's amazing. I love you. Thank you for listening. Go out there and have a fabulous week, and let's get moving. Okay, love you. Bye. You raise me up so I can stand on my
You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Wow! You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong and I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me